Just waiting for it to confirm that the video is live before I start talking. Hello and a very warm welcome to my live, and welcome to Friday, and what a big title we have for today. Basically it's a recap of the week, and that's what we're going to be doing all throughout September. I'm calling it Super September because we're going to supersize our life. I've been living and I've been turning my ordinary life into an extraordinary life, and doing something out of the ordinary to turn it from ordinary to extraordinary. And I'm going to be trying to supersize my whole life. Now, I'm not talking about supersizing, going to Burger King or McDonald's and asking for large milkshakes and things like that, unless you want to do. But it's like going from here to here. You want to be really super, and to be able to lead an extraordinary life, or to have a super lifestyle, or whatever it is you want, because super is extra, above, beyond, and this is what we're wanting from our life at the moment. A lot of people going, oh, I'm really bored, fed up, and especially this week when people have had their summer holidays and they're now going back to the same old routine. Same old routine. Yes, I am checking my battery's working, but a few problems this week. And so this week I've been looking at, your mindset. What is your mindset? And the mindset is, why do you want to go for something? And when you don't have a real reason why, your mindset isn't there, and you can get easily distracted, and your focus goes, and you get disheartened, and you start listening to Debbie Downers and Neddy Naysayers and all those people like that, and it's just like, ooh, and life gets in the way. But when you understand the why you want your dream, whatever it is, and you strip it back to the actual foundation of why you really want it, and when that happens, it's like, it becomes really powerful, and then your mindset becomes working all around that why. Why do you want to win the lottery? Well, I want all this money. Why do you want the money? Then it entices, right, so that's why you want it. And you really want this lifestyle, and you really, really want it. So whatever you do, you're going to focus for it, and you are worthy of it. And it's like, I'm going to focus with the positive mindset. And then we were talking, that was all on Monday, and on Tuesday we were talking about the law of attraction, and why the law of attraction and the law of manifestation doesn't work. Well, the law of attraction is one of the laws of the universe, and it's made up of 7 sub-laws, and the law of manifestation is one of the sub-laws. And I'm saying that if you're not in alignment with all of it, it's like the law of attraction is an orange, and the orange is made up of the 7 subsections. Okay, so it's like the universe is here, and the universe is made up of all these different laws: the law of polarity, the law of cause and effect, the law of gestation, the law of manifest, and these are all segments. But if you only just concentrate on one segment, it's going to get bigger and bigger, and all the other segments are going to get squashed and ignored, and they will fade away, and then you're wondering why you're not getting the whole picture, you're not getting the whole orange. And when you're working with the law of attraction, if you notice the word attraction, we have to be at action. If you don't do the action, you're not going to get it. The universe has to action your dreams into reality, just as you have to. And what happens is the universe gives you opportunities. Maybe it is your turn to win an absolute fortune on the lottery. But they're saying, and you're getting to buy your lottery ticket, and then you don't go and buy it, and then you buy it, and then you discover that the lottery numbers are your normal numbers, and the universe and their angels going bam, 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 hitting their wings on a brick wall, going, you know what, you want to win the lottery, but you didn't become at action. This is what attraction, the law of attraction is. You're not being actioning. The universe kept saying, don't forget your lottery ticket, don't forget your lottery ticket. You can't be bothered to get off your arse to go and buy your lottery ticket, and then you go, oh, they were my numbers, I could have won £6 million, and the universe is going, we were telling you what to do. You can't win the lottery unless you take action, be at action, at purchasing the lottery ticket. And this is what it's why the law of attraction, and like I said, why the law of attraction doesn't work. and because it's got the sub-laws, and again you've got this orange of the attraction, and it's made up of the 7 sub-laws. And again, if you're only working on the law of manifestation, but if you're working at the law of manifestation but you're coming at it from the wrong angle, and you're coming at it from a place of lack. All your dreams are coming from a place of lack. So, why do you want to win the lottery? Because I want more money. Because at the moment I've got no money. I haven't got any money. Oh, my life is shit. So everything you're putting out is coming from an energy of a lack energy. And we'll be talking a lot more about this on Monday. And this is one of the reasons why the law of attraction and law of manifestation doesn't work. We then talked about on Wednesday about 3 different spirit guides. Archangel Michael, Archangel Pele, who is a fire goddess from from Haiti, however you want to pronounce it, and also about Vivimus, who is an ascended masters, and how you can work with them and connect with them and using them as an energy tool to help get over the procrastination. You want to go for it, you've set your mindset, you're going to go for it, but you need the extra guidance, and you're realizing that you are part of the divine, you are part of the universe, you are one of the universe. You start off the universe, you come down here, and it goes every one, all one. And when you talk about being alone, all one, you're all one with yourself, you are one. And I've often said this, you don't need another person to complete you. It's nice to have a person to complement you, but not to complete you. So that's what we were talking about yesterday, on Wednesday. And then yesterday we were talking about crystals and essential oils that will help you overcome the energy of procrastination, the energies and the vibration of the crystals and the essential oils. You can tap into them and they will help you with your vibration to raise across procrastination. And procrastination is a loads of, I haven't, and they're all excuses. It's all, I haven't got time, or I can't do this, or one of the main reasons you're scared of doing such and such, and because it's going to move you forward, and you're scared of the unknown. We are taught of the unknown. It's safer to stay placed and stay put in where you are. Safer to stay where you are in one place, even though you're not happy about where you are. But it's safer and more, oh yeah, I know this shithole. I'd like to have this really big, nice, beautiful home. But having that nice, beautiful home means I have to move out of where I'm living now, and I have to go and live in another suburbs, or I have to go and live in the countryside, or that. But then it's the unknown, and then is it why, and it's a scare, because then if I'm living in a different area, and I want to go and live by the seaside, but you're living in a town like me, Northampton, couldn't be any further from the seaside. You go there, well, you're not going to know anyone there, and it's scary. So you use all the excuses you can come across. Oh, I haven't got the money, I haven't got this. But then it's like, look, if you really want to do it, you will stop procrastinating, go and find ways of getting the money so you can live by the sea, etc. And these essential oils we were talking about, there was grapefruit and lemon and vetiver and peppermint and rosemary, and all these different essential oils will help your mind focus and giving you clarity and a kick up the arse. And again with the crystals, we were talking about different crystals. There was tiger's eyes, specifically pyrite and amethyst. Sorry, I'm talking this from memory from what we were talking about, and how you can use their energy because the crystals are vibrating, and they are vibrating. Of course, you want to go from here to here, or here to here, and you're going on a vibrate. You're moving up. You're moving up. You're moving away from the negative. You're moving away, because negative, the lack, the pain, the despair, that's all dense, thick energy. When you move to abundance, joy, peace, harmony, all that, then that's all light energy. When you go no money, you can't go I've got no money. It's false, and the energy isn't there. But when I've got an abundance of money, you're away as soon as you're talking about it, your vibration raises. But of course you've got to talk about it. So you give thanks to where you've been and go, you know what, I'm grateful for my life. It's showing me that there is more available, and I am worthy of more, and I'm grateful, and I've got an abundance of stuff now, but I'm stepping into a new life. And that's what it's all about. Now, tomorrow we have a 9-9 portal. Woohoo! Hello, Sally. I thought I was talking to myself on my own. I've been doing this for about 9 minutes, all on my own. For those who are arriving late, I'm not going to repeat myself, just watch back replay. So tomorrow we have a 9-9 portal. Now I did talk about this yesterday briefly, and I'm going to talk about it briefly today, because the 9 means it's coming to the end. You know, you started off at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, and then you go to 10. Hello, Richard. So nice to see Sally. We've got Colin. We've got Richard. So we're going up to 9, and when you get to 9, you then start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and up to 10. 10 is the completion, carried on from 10 is 10 and 0 back to 1 again. So when you get to 9, it means it's come to the end of a cycle. You've come to the end of a phase. You come to the end, and you've got to the top, and now you're going to go even higher. But when you go next high, so you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got to where I want to be. Where do I want to go? Number 10. Yeah, focus. Yes, I've got achieved everything. But I can go even supersize it. This is what September's all about, supersize. So you're going to start again, but you're starting from here. Instead of starting from here, you go on up and up. You've got to here. Now you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got there. Oh wow! Look how far I've come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you start again. But you've got these cycles. Now, when we're going through life, probably Daisy's last night out with a guest this weekend. Woo! I tell you what, are you coming this Sunday? There is some vintage cars going on at Delapre Abbey. Delapre Abbey's got a vintage car thing going on Sunday, and I didn't know whether you're coming to it. Last night out with the guest. Oh, but you've still got a few more weekends. Still more weekends, and with this weather that's going, sure enough, go out, you know, and also you've got a mobile home, you know, wrap up warm with your duvet, go exploring, but have a great fun. Guest, ooh, a guest, ooh. But yeah, are you coming to the vintage car thing that's on at Delapre Abbey? I don't know about it, it's just got a big sign up, and it's this Sunday. Anna and I thought we might pop over. I'll pop up north somewhere. More weekends planned, but solo trips in there. Oh, exciting. Up north. Oh, with a guest. How exciting. How intriguing. So as I said, tomorrow is the 9-9 portal. And what it is, it's stepping through. And I've got it written down, because if I don't remember it, I might say the wrong things. And I don't want to say the wrong things. So this is an opportunity to go from where you are now to a new place, to go up to things. But what you've got to do is look back and reflect and release, acknowledge what's gone, and go, right, I'm ready to step in. And the number 9, it means it's the energy of the divine is awakening within you. Yeah, because from 9 you then go to 10. 10 is the divine number. Number 1, 1, 0, 1, and you, 10. Okay, and the number 9 is a 0 and a 1. If you look at it, you know, you've got the 0, the round bit of the 9 and the line. And if you separate it, you've got a circle and a 1. And that's a 10, isn't it? The other way around. Reflection. It's the reflection. So you reflect to the 9, and it looks like a 10. Go from one to the other. Oh, am I talking sense or not? I don't know. It makes sense in my little brain. So 9 is always at the end of something. You've come to the end. Woohoo! So if you're going through shit in the end, you know, it's great, but are you ready to carry on? If you're not ready to carry on and do something different, because you've got to do something, you've got to go into the thing, you're going to repeat the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. So it means you've got to move forward. So the number 9 means that the energy of the divine is awakening within you. It is time to allow your soul to lead you forward. You're talking sense. Thank you. So you're losing forward. Okay, this is what the number 9 is. You know, you've got to where you are. Yes, you've done all this work, and then you suddenly realise, wow, look how far I can. And if I put any more hello, Joe. If you put any more effort in, I can go even supersize. But you need to go forward. It's leading you forward. But are you taking that step forward? It's wanting you. This is why you're feeling dissatisfied. This is why you're feeling unhappy. This is why you're feeling out of sync. Because your soul is going, you need more. You're deserved more. You're worthy of more. I am more. You are. You, the divine, is more. But you're staying stuck here. Are you ready to move forward? And If not, you're just going to go repeat the same cycle. And life does go in cycles. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. Next year, spring, summer, autumn, winter. Next year, spring, summer, autumn, winter. Well, I don't know, global warming. Let's not get there. But the cycle, day, night, day, night, day, night. We go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. Monday, Tuesday to Sunday. Monday through to Sunday. Monday, spring, January, February, March. January, February, March. Okay, we go cycles, okay? And the trees go in cycles. They come into bud, fruition. They have the apples. They fall, the leaves fall off. They rest over winter. Then the cycle happens. Life is full of cycles. It has to be, because you have to have this, and it's the law of polarity. If our beautiful Jo Lavender Moon was here, it's the law of polarity. You've got the year, but it goes up and down, but it's still the season of the year. You have the rain, and then you have a rainbow. You have the sun, the hot days, cold days. It's all a cycle, a phase. That's what life is all about. And the number 9, it's the time to allow your soul to lead you forward. You've got a choice. Do you step forward, or you choose to stay where you are? The number 99 means that you're about to have an enlightened moment if you choose to step through the portal. When you step through the gateway, make a note of all the messages and symbols you get there. Are you ready to step forward? Are you ready? This is it. You're about to have an enlightened moment. And the moment is, wow, I've been told a false lie. I've been told a falsity. I've been told a lie, because a false lie, a lie is a fake. I've been told false stuff all my life. I've been told a lie all my life. I've been told an illusion. It's all fake. Well, the story is, you're not clever enough. You're not able to do this. You can't do this. She has had a nothing but busy day. Woohoo! Abundance. Another busy day. I love it. I had a very busy day yesterday. Not such a busy day today, but I still achieved a lot. So this is what this is all about. Are you ready for that enlightened moment? Are you ready for the aha? Yeah. Those teachers told me I was not clever at school. The teachers told me I was no good at maths. But you know what? You're bloody good at maths. You've got your money coming in each month, and you know exactly where to spend it on your rent, on your gas, electricity, on your food. You look at that. You can do maths. You are clever. If someone says, oh, you're not clever. What do you mean you're not clever? You know how to tie your shoelaces. If you drive, you know how to drive. If you're going on holiday, you know how to book it. You know how to get your passport done. You all know how to work your phone. Some of us work it better than others. You can all work. So you are clever, all right? And when you say, I haven't got anything, that's bullshit. If you're at home now, look around you, this exact moment in time. If you're at home, I pretty much told that. If you're telling me you've got no money, you've got nothing. First of all, are you naked? If you are, I don't want to know. If you're not naked and you've got clothes on, you've got clothes. Are you like me? I'm sitting on a couch. I've got a couch. So far I've got clothes and I've got couch. So I have got something. I've got a telly. I've got a phone. I've got the internet. I've got electricity. I've got a kettle on which I can pour water out of my sink. I've got water to make myself a cup of tea. I've got tea bags. I've got milk in the fridge. Yes, I do have milk in the fridge. I haven't got any potatoes though. So we're going to have stir-fried vegetables. Got loads of vegetables. So it's just going to be a pile of vegetables tonight. Yeah. Unless my daughter decides we've got a bit on. But we all got, because people say, I haven't got any money. I haven't got any money. And I go, yeah. And yeah, I haven't got any money for things. But then I suddenly go, hang on. You come out and your car's got a flat tyre. But you need a tyre on your car. You suddenly find that money. You have got the money to pay for your flat tyre. If you've got someone who's a family member and you haven't got any transport and you've got to get to the hospital, you've got money to pay for your Uber, your taxi. If you've got food, you will find some money, even if you can't afford to buy a massive 3-course meal, you haven't got them, but you've got money to go to a Lidl and Aldi to buy some bread and butter and make yourself a sandwich. You have got money. So stop disregarding, even if your money is just 10 pence, because if you don't give thanks to that 10p, the universe is going, well, you've got money. And it doesn't matter whether it's 10p, £10, £10,000. Money is money is money. But when you look at your house now, Look at everything you've got in a house. I've got ornaments galore. I've got I've got teddies. And if I suddenly go, well, how much was my telly? Well, that was like £200. That ornament was £10. That book is, oh my God, how much have I spent on books? And I look and all I see is books. But every book, virtually almost all those books, shite. Oh, I've got a lot, I've got another. So if I took all those books off and have a look and see how much each one, oh my God, there must be at least £1,000 worth in money in books there. What I've done is change the energy of money into a book. So that's what you've got to do. And something to eat. Absolutely. So when you look around, so stop saying you haven't got anything, because you're disrespecting all the money you bought. So when I go, I've got no money, it's like, hang on, I have got money. And what I did, I chose to use the money I had then. I chose to turn it into a book. I chose to turn it into an ornament. I chose to turn my money into a couch. I chose to turn my money into a TV. I chose to turn my money into my car. I chose to turn my money into wherever it is, orange squash. I chose to turn my money into a pint of milk. I chose to turn my money into a lampshade. I chose, I can see this, I chose to turn them, but I could have chosen not to. And instead of purchasing this lampshade, I think it was £29.99p. Oh, I like that! Oh my gosh, I love that girl. I chose to turn my money £29.99p. Now I could have done not having that lamp, and I could have put it in my savings account, but I chose to do something else with it. I like that idea, it was free. I love you, Joe Marchant. Oh my gosh. Well, I have got some stuff here. People have gifted me quite a bit. But yeah. Oh, Joe Marchant, I love you. That's even better. But someone somewhere bought it originally. So say your couch you're sitting on, just for example, just throw it up there. Say the couch you got free, but someone somewhere had to spend money on it. So the money was on the couch. And if you go and sell that couch, even though it was given to you, you could probably get 10 quid for it and turn it back into cash. It's just an energy form, that's what it is. So let's talk about the 999 number. And I'm talking about this because it's tomorrow. And the number 999 means you are being fully supported along life's path. Yeah, the universe is supporting you on your journey. Absolutely it is. It's supporting you on your life's journey as you step back with your sense of wholeness. So step back into your sense of wholeness. Step into who you are. When I moved in, I had nothing, no beds, no TV, oh, I like that! My aunt had a lot from a charity shop. She needed it. It was like fate. Yes! Well, I love it because you put it up to universe. You had nothing. You had yourself and the clothes you were wearing. But well done, you. It's all out there. So when people say they've got nothing, that shows that there is stuff. So you can turn your nothingness into abundance. So you started with nothing and look what you've got. You created an abundance from people, a house and a home. Absolutely. And now when you want to and you suddenly decide, you know what, I can now afford to buy myself a brand new couch, you can gift your old couch to someone else who's in the same position as you were. Pass it forward, feed it forward. I was in a few groups, they're invaluable. I know there were some great groups around that you can get some free stuff. So this stepping into the 999. Hi Emma, hello, I just see you popped on. It's saying it's a completion of one journey and it's now the commencement of a new beginning that's awaiting you. Are you ready? You've got a choice to step in and start this newness, or the choice of staying where you are. Now, some people are more than happy where they are. I've got a friend and I was talking to her and she's really happy where she is. She's loving a little house. She's got a lovely little tiny job. She's teaching kids at school, whatever. She's got a lovely husband. She goes off on her ghost hunting. But it's taken a while to get there. But she's really, and I go, yeah. But the thing is, she is really grateful and she's loving life. She's out and about and enjoying her life. So yes, she says, well, I've got the home at the moment. I don't need any more tweaking of that, but it's perfect, but I love it. But she talks about it with love and love in her heart, and it's full of love. She's enjoying her life. Now, other people, and it's lovely, I love seeing her posts and things, but she still goes out and about and doing her ghost hunting and things like that and loving it. But what I'm saying is, but she's still, even though she's got to her what she thinks is a peak, she's still going out and about doing, I'm going to this place, I haven't done that ghost hunt before, I'm going to do this, I'm going to try this, and she's still trying new things and doing things. So she's not staying stagnant, but she's going, but she's happy where she is. Now, there are people in a place that they're not really happy. And why aren't they happy? But they're scared to take that step forward. And if you're not ready to take that step forward, you're just going to stay in that elephant manure. And this week has been talking about showing how, just your mindset and how you can flip a switch, and how, if you want to do this, how you can take a moment to change things up, etc. So anyone who's late coming, I'm not going to repeat myself, please watch this live back as well, and there's loads of information, or watch back the other 4 lives I did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So if you are ready, but you're wanting guidance, I have done this amazing meditation that's available on my YouTube channel. Now, at the top, I'm actually going to put it again here. There is the link. If you want to go and get it, visit that site. It will ask you to put in a couple of little comments. And then when you click that, it will take you to the meditation. Oh, look, and it's on 5. Oh, 5 viewers, 25 comments. I like that. Oh, I like that. Absolutely. Love it, love it, love it. So, that is tomorrow. And the card for the day tomorrow is being taken from the Gateway of Activation Oracle card, because it is a gateway, so that card for the day tomorrow. But the card today, okay, just in case, I may or may not do readings. If I do, you have to be over 18. If you're under 18, you need parental consent. Parent needs there during the reading. Not allowed to give legal, medical or financial advice or pregnancy advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. If you choose to use it for any other reason apart from entertainment, it's down to you, not down to me. That's your choice, not mine. So the Keepers of the Light, Oracle cards by Carl Gray. 5 again, even then 7. Okay, so the card for today is Freya. Now, Freya is what Friday is named. I couldn't believe this. I shuffled the cards. This is an honest truth. I didn't fix this, but the universe comes to these things. So there is Freya. Freya is a Norse god, and she is the bigger, and it talks about phrases and cycles. We have come to the end of a week. We're now starting the weekend. We've come to the end of a week, phases and cycles, and we're now starting the weekend. Now, some people don't work during the week and work at the weekend, and vice versa, etc. But what we're not talking about a work week, we're talking about the week, and that's why it's called a weekend. Weekend. It's the end of the week. You've got the end of one week, and now you've got the next. So it's phases and cycles. She's associated with the moon, and the raven helps her to go between heaven and earth. The raven helps her to go between heaven and earth, to carry your messages from earth up to heaven, and then there is the answers back from heaven down to earth. So that is Freya. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Absolutely, there's the moon. And you're suddenly realising that there is an illusion. This illusion, I was talking to someone the other day, and she goes, oh, everyone, when they see me, they all think I'm just a stay-at-home mum. I went, who told you that? Has every person, you walk down the street, as every single person, there's 100 people walking around central Milton Keynes, has every single one of those people come around and go, you're a lazy stay-at-home mum? I said, has that person come up and told you that? And she went, no. And I said, how do you know? And I said, in fact, they walked past you. They didn't even realise that you were there. Not being that you're insignificant, but they were busy looking at the window the other side. So I said, take that stupid, illusional, fake ego. That's their ego message, keeping you down here. Yes, you may be a stay-at-home mum, but you are an amazing mum, and that's you. Because I said I was a stay-at-home mum at one time. I was anyone who goes on maternity leave, they're stay-at-home mums. Anyone who has a baby is a stay-at-home mum for a brief while. if they choose them, and then they go off to what? So, this is a story, thinking, oh, I'm not. I said, when you go to the school gates, how many mums are at the school gates? 50, 60, 70, 100 school mums. How many of them are stay at home and how many of them work? Stop that story that you're telling yourself. And this is what it is. It's an illusion, and it's telling you. This is an illusion, a story that you've heard someone somewhere saying, oh, mums who stay at home are useless, sponges. Yeah, that's just their opinion. My opinion is you've got these amazing kids, and this is where you are at the moment. But once the kids are all at school full time, you can then choose to go and work or choose to go to college or whatever like that. But it's phases and cycles, and this is what you've got to do. Get away from the illusion that frigging government tells you, that the media tells you some stories. It chooses what stories to tell you, what stories not to tell you. The news chooses, the government tells you things or chooses not to tell you things. Your friends, your colleagues, your teachers at school. I remember Henry coming home and complaining and goes, oh, I asked the teachers these questions, and he turned round and said, I didn't need to know that. You don't need to know that until you're in year 7. He was in year 4 at the time. No, he wasn't. He was in year 3. This is while he was still at school. He was in year 3. He asked the teacher a question, and the teacher's reply was, you don't need to know that. It's something you will learn in year 7. What the fuck's that about? Henry wanted to know something now. He wanted to know now. He's highly intelligent, but the teacher didn't know the answer. They were talking about moon eclipses and things like that. So I asked, when he came around, I said, what was your question, Henry? So I said, well, let's find out. So we found out the answer for him. Okay, but to be told that you don't need that, you don't need to know that. You'll learn that in the year 7. And it's like, but but the teachers are so ignorant. I've talked about the orange carrot and how you're getting told off. Actually, carrots are purple. No, they're not. Yes, they are. Go and sit in the corner. Then you come back to school the next day in your lunchbox is a purple carrot. Because the teacher has only ever been told there's an orange carrot. And that teacher was only told. And all the drawing books you see are carrots are orange. You see pictures of cartoons. Disney shows Bugs Bunny eating an orange carrot. Disney depicts the snowman with an orange carrot on his nose. Whenever you see any books, any coloured book, any books of anyone eating dinner or on the TV, you look, next time you see any film that anyone has got eating a dinner, you tell me what colour the carrots are. They don't use purple carrots. They only use orange ones. So you think that orange, orange, orange. So when you step out the box and discover there's a purple carrot, it's like, no, go and sit in the corner. You're telling a lie. And even then when you tell them. So this is why when people goes, oh, there's no such thing as fairies. How do you know? How do you know there's no such thing as a universe? The law of gravity, that has always been here. The law of gravity has always been here but Einstein, it's always happened. Even before Einstein gave it a name. We all know that if you drop one thing, it drops down. It was there before he named it, because it was happening, and then he discovered, and he goes, I'm going to call that event the law of gravity. But it's always happening beforehand. It's like the law of polarity. It's always happened. Father, time is an illusion. Time is restriction that we put on, that we have chosen to call it. We have chosen to put each day into 24 hours. We have chosen, bloody hell, 24 hours, that's a difficult number. Why? And then so therefore you've got 24 hours, each hour has got 60 minutes, and each 60 minutes is 60 seconds. Well, why don't we have an hour as a day has 20 hours, and each hour, instead of being 60 minutes, will be many more minutes, and then each many more minute will be even longer. But no, we've decided to call it a second and restrict it down like that. And they restrict and they turn around. Why is it called September? Sept is the 7th month. September used to be the 7th month of the year. October used to be the 9th month. November used to October. So 7, 8, 9, 10. That's why it's called October, November, December. September, October, November, December. September, 7, 8, 9, 10. But then some clever arse called Julius Caesar decided he wanted, and Augustus, they decided that Augustus and Julius Caesar was so important that they wanted to call the months after themselves, July and August. And that's why we got July and August, July after Julius Caesar's, August after Augustus, and then they put that in as months, and then we got month 7, and that's how and they changed the calendar away. But suddenly people lost their birthdays. And when they suddenly decided, oh, this is going to have 30 days and this is going to have 31 days, people lost their birthdays and were going, oh my God, where's my birthday? Oh my God. That's why, have you never realised that? Sept means 7, Oct 8, Nov 9, Dec 10, decade, and and this guy who's things. So, exactly. If you look up things, I was told once that can't do A-level maths because of my GCSE roles, but when I did my apprenticeship, I ended up getting an A in my lab. Good for you. Yeah, I was told that. I was at school, and when I was at school, I was originally going to stay on to school and do things, and they went, oh, you've got to do these A-levels, or you haven't got the right grades, you can't do these A-levels, you have to do this. So my dad went, sod that. So I left school, went to college, and did the A-levels I wanted to do at college. I didn't know it was all changed around. Yeah, there you go. And there's a video going around that if you change it around and change everything back to just 30 days, even February having 30 days, so if you change it back round, we actually have an extra day left off. So you have New Year. So New Year then actually becomes January. New Year becomes February the 30th or something like that. I don't know how it works. And then you get this extra day. So when the year ends, like 30th of December, that's our year end. We've then got this free day. What are we going to do with this free day? We don't. It's called nothing. And it's just going to be called a free day. So it means you can recover from your New Year's Eve. You get a free day to do what you like, do anything, and then we start again the beginning of the year. There you go. So this is phrases and cycles. Yeah, it's interesting. Chinese New Year's, absolutely. There's a lot, and Korean has a New Year all over the place. There's lots of different countries that have New Year's in there, and lots of countries celebrate Christmas not on the 25th of December. A lot of countries, religions, celebrate Christmas on the 6th of January. Because 6th of January, I believe, is the day when the wise men visited Jesus. And actually Jesus, and this is what, Jesus was not born in December. He was born in February because of the previous calendar. Absolutely. The reason why they picked the 25th of December, because of our 21st of December midwinter, the Christians took over all the pagan, and because they wanted to ditch the paganism, that's why they chose 25th of December, because of the 21st of December paganism. But they stole all the stories, the holly and the ivy, that's a pagan hymn, the birth and the death, bringing in a log, the Yule log, the Christmas tree, and all that. It's all paganism. Ostera is Easter. Why we celebrate August harvest, we've got the harvest festival, which is all things. Christian take it all. Okay. So I'm a pagan Christmas Day baby. Oh, were you born on Christmas Day? Love it. Okay, so phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Absolutely. So when if you're in a relationship and it breaks down, it's a chance for you to go and rejuvenate yourself and then go everything out and then move on and start again. You get made redundant from one job. Well, great. I've got an opportunity to go and work for someone else and do something else. Great. Oh, I see. You were born on the 21st of December. Get it. Sorry, slight misunderstanding there. So one thing ends, another great thing starts. And this is what we've got the 999 about. So, shall we do a few quick card readings? A few quick little card readings. So as Sally's talking, I will do Sally. I hope you've all shared, and don't forget to press heart signs, love sign, or the wow. Hit that wow sign. Now you understand, Sally. Hit the wow sign. Now you suddenly realise why, the names of the months, September, October, November, December. So here, nice. That hit the wow. Okay, Sally. Apart from Sally, Emma is here. So I'll do Sally and then I'll do Emma. So Sally has Commander Ashtar. Sally has Commander Ashtar. Yes, please. Shared and loved. Oh, thank you. Call to action. Take charge. Lead by example. Walk your talk. This is what I'm doing at the moment. Oh, it's gone all dark. Sorry. It's getting dark. As I notice, it's beginning to slightly get darker in the evenings now. So Commander Ashtar, call to action. So this is Sally. You're being called to action. Take charge. Lead by example, which is what you're doing. And it says, walk your talk. You know, stop talking. Stop, you know, if you're walking, you talk. If you're talking about, I'm not talking Sally, isn't, because Sally's doing a lot of good work for herself and everyone else. But if this is a message to everyone else, if you are constantly saying, I've got no money, life is shit, life is that, you are then walking a shit life. You are talking a shit life. You're reacting and feeling because you're walking the talk. If that's what you're talking about, my life is shit, my life is that, or, you know, I haven't got time to do this, I've got no time, the lack, I've got no time, that's lack. I haven't got the, you know, I have got lack of time. Make time. It's like a couple of days ago, I want to go for a walk. I said to my daughter, can you cook tea? So instead of me cooking tea, that gave me half an hour. And during that half hour, I went out, did my walk and came back. I found my time. I delegated, which meant I could find the time to do it. So this is the call out. So walk your talk. Are you walking your talk? If not, why not? Okay, so then we got Emma. Emma has Cernunnos. Oh my God, I can't pronounce it. Cernunnos. 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 Now, he is there. He is all about the life force. Can you see the ram, the moon, the moon with the crest of the moon? Ram's ears, the antler. He is all about new birth, rebirths, Cernunnos. And he's the life force within us. Oh, there's a lot of symbols in there. What a beautiful card. So he is the stag, the masculine energy. He is like Mother Earth, the birth, but he is the actioner, Cernunnos. He is life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Right, sensual. Sensual is, Emma, getting into your feminine feeling, you know, the feminine, caring, nurturing, to nurture yourself. What dream are you nurturing? Give it some love and take action. And it's essential. Ooh, well, you need, the sex is coming together, the male and the female. It's the law of gestation, okay? The seed. The seed has to be fertilized. If the seed is not fertilized, you won't get a plant. You can't just have a seed. You can't just have fertilization. You have to have together. And this is what it is, the sex. You've got to fertilize, act on your dream, act on your seeds, but be caring and loving to us. This is your time of fruition. The stag, be the actioners, the ram, the horn of plenty. Now to me it's looking like autumn there. It's you're harvesting all your work. Now is the time to harvest your work. And you're on the crest of a wave, the crest of the moon. Does that make sense to you? Hello, Jeanette. So we've got Colin here. So Colin. Fruit bat, tell me how doomed I am. I'm a fruit bat. Okay. So I do Colin and then I do Richard. I do Colin. Hello, Jeanette. So I do Colin and then I'll do Richard. And you've been sharing me some interesting information, Richard. I am reading your messages. I've been a bit busy, so I've not been able to reply to them in full. And I'm actually in Milton Keynes on Sunday. I'm actually visiting because my son's having a birthday too on Sunday. So Colin. Oh, so Colin's off to the north this weekend with Daisy and a friend. So Colin has Elmora. Oh, look at those eyes and look at that blue over the third eye. Elmora. Awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. So he's got the blue cloak of protection. Now Archangel Michael has the blue cloak of protection. So Elmora is a divine image of Archangel Michael, a human image of it. There is the universe images behind. You are realizing the universe is with you. And when you work positively with the universe, you get a positive outcome. When you work negatively with the universe, you will get the negative, because the universe does not know the difference between good and bad, positive and negative. It just knows it's a magnet. All right? And it just is. And if you put it out, it hears what you're saying, it comes back at you. So the more energy you've been putting out, you've been having a fantastic summer, out and about with Daisy, meeting people and doing things, and it's going to reverberate out in your life. So the universe is with you. It's with us, all of us. Just how are you going to tap into it? The mindset, working with the laws of the universe. The universe is there. It's got all these different laws. The law of polarity, the law of gestation, etc., etc. You can either choose to work with them or just go along and just hope for the best, or go and carry on and just reap the same thing. Are you walking the talk? If not. So this is what he's saying. Protect yourself. So this might be careful what you're getting up to this weekend. Protect yourselves from someone. There's a little bit of protection there. Maybe protect your heart a little bit just in case. Don't give it away too soon. That's all I'm giving you today. That's the protection. It needs saying about protection. Wear a cloak of protection. Not a cloak of thorns, not a big thick winter cloak, but a nice little cloth just to protect yourself and just ease yourself in. That's the message. Richard, and then I'll do Richard if you're still here, and let me know if you're still here, Jeanette. So I'll do Richard. Richard has, White Eagle. I like White Eagle. Ancestor spirit, connect to your lineage. Oh yes, and I choose the positive every time, and protecting my heart makes perfect sense. Yeah, absolutely. Not too heavy, but just be careful. Take it slow. That's all I'm going to say. Take it slow, Colin. Because you're such a beautiful person. I don't like to see you getting hurt. So Richard, this is talking about ancestor spirit. Connected with your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Now, Richard has been sharing me a lot of comments about his past lives and things and how he's working on it. So this, I think, is a confirmation to you, Richard, that the work you have done and the work you're doing is fine. You're honouring your past lives, you're healing the lineage, and therefore it's not going to go into your future lives. It's done and dusted. So when you have a next future life get reincarnated, this is done and dusted. And you can just say, yeah, it happened, but it's not going to affect you anymore. But this is ancestor spirit. This is about connecting with your ancestors. Your ancestors as in past lives, but also your ancestors in your own DNA range. So your ancestors are your parents, your grandparents, your great-grandparents, your great-great-grandparents, your great-great-great-great-grandparents, your great-great-great-great-great-great, your DNA. Give thanks for all the work that they've done, because they and their lives are brought into their next generation life, which is brought in next generation life, which is brought into your life. So respect them, even if you think they did shit, because then you think back a moment and go, well, actually, they led their lives on what they were told. And they were told a false lie, but they didn't know the truth. I now know. So respect them, because they didn't know anything better. If that's what they thought, mum stayed at home and the man went out to work, and previous, and that's the story. Just respect them, because they're only told what they were told, and they can only live about life. But it's respecting your lineage, not only your past lives, respecting your DNA lineage as well. So then we've got beautiful Jeanette. I choose the positive, yeah. So we've got Jeanette, and I think Jeanette's going to be the last one, and then I can finish for the weekend. So Jeanette. So don't forget, if you want to step through the 9-9 portal, there is the click on that link. It will take you. You need to fill in a form, and then it will take you through to the meditation, the 999 meditation. Of course, if you look in Australia, they are already on the 9-9 day. They are already on the 9th of September in Australia. So we are got the energy of the 9-9 portal. It's already activated because it's vibrating round. So yes, Australia has started the vibration of the 9-9 portal. That vibration is moving around to us, even though we don't get there until midnight. And then when our midnight finishes, that vibration is still going on because it's still in America. Because America, when we start the 9-9 date, America isn't. So that's why we've got this energy. Is amazing when we have the 999 energy, all these portals, why it lasts longer. Jeanette. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense to me. Jeanette has Gaia. Oh, Mother Earth connection. Jeanette, are you walking around barefoot? Are you going paddling in the sea? Yeah, this is why we have the full moon effect, etc., the new moons, and why it affects us the day before, day of, and the day after, because it's the energy, because where it started, like in Australia, carries on to us, and blah, blah, blah. That's why. And then in Australia, even when it energies there, the 9th is finished, they've still got the energy of us, and then the energy of America. It's still the energy of that day. Energy of the moon. That's why it's always the day before, day of, and day after, especially for us in the UK, because we're in the middle. Okay, Jeanette, Gaia, Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. Jeanette, you need to ground yourself more into this exact moment. Enjoy this moment. Yesterday is gone. Yeah, just acknowledge the shit. But you know what? I'm going to lay down the foundation, but I'm going to enjoy today. Enjoy today's foundation. Love Mother Earth. What is it that you can do? Recycling. Like beautiful Jo Marchand, she said she had a lot of her furniture given to her. You know, instead of throwing out, see if you can pass it on to other people and stuff like that. Be kind to Mother Gaia. Remember to be kind to yourself as well, Jeanette. Earth connection. Are you spending time in your garden? Are you spending time growing herbs, eating fresh herbs from your garden, growing vegetables from your garden? You know, are you spending time using essential oils and crystals? Are you using natural products? Are you bringing in potted plants, or are you coming in with cut flowers? Okay, connect with Mother Earth. Pets. Are you respecting the spiders and the ants and the insects? I haven't been, you can see, flipping midges. But they have a life. They're entitled to life as much as I must be so sweet, etc. So respect all animals, whether they're spiders or crocodiles or snakes or penguins or koala bears. They're all part of Mother Earth. The thunder, the lightning, the wind and the rain and the sunshine and the hot and the cold and the desert and the waters and stuff like that. Respect Mother Gaia and encourage other people as well. So, thank you absolutely everyone who's joined me tonight and all those who joined me this week. Any of you who haven't been able to catch up, all my lives are available to watch back on my Facebook page, but they are also all available on my YouTube things. Sometimes you protect your heart too much and miss a connection. Yeah, but it's like when you're going into a new relationship, don't fall head first straight away. That's what it's about. Yeah, it's like there's protection, but don't go straight in. Don't go straight in to a relationship. Pause. Rather than going, oh, is this my person forever? Go, just get to know them on a deeper level before you fully open your heart. That's what it is. Absolutely. So yeah, so it's that's the message for Colin. So I hope that makes sense to you. Thank you everyone who's joined me this week. I'm not going to do any more readings now because I've been on nearly an hour and I want to sort something out. So thank you very much indeed for joining me. Like I said, anyone who was late arriving today, watch back everything, #replay. There's so much information I've shared this week, Monday through to Thursday, as well as today, loads of information. So watch that. So remember, thank you for everyone who shares and doing all my love hearts. Remember my YouTube channel. has got all the lives of Beyond there from the week, so watch back those as well. Wishing you a fantastic evening, whatever you're up to. Enjoy the weekend, whatever you're doing. Have a great weekend. Colin, have a great weekend up north, whatever you're up to. And hopefully I will see you all Monday, 6 o'clock. Pass the message that Julie-Sian is back live again. I think people didn't realise I've been going live this week because it's been only 1 or 2 people turning up. I had 5 beautiful people with us tonight. So just keep passing the message that I'm back live again. Thank you for all your love. Thank you for sharing my lives. And have a great evening and a great weekend. Take care. Namaste. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye.